ultraviolet art has hit the Motor City and is taking the electronic music scene by storm. When artist Brad Lawrence was diagnosed with tendinitis, his passion for drawing could have crumbled. Instead, he said his disability inspired him to get a little creative.
Like, I used to look down at my arm that hurt, and it was like saddening. You know, you see this kind of big scar tissue on your arm, and now it's like I look down and they're painted, and it just makes me smile. This is like my body armor, you know?
As he built his team of innovative warriors, Lawrence enlisted the help of his friend, Corporal Michael Zack, a U.S. Marine that had to retire after he suffered a gunshot wound in Afghanistan.
Being in the military is very different than having a civilian job. And I see a lot of civilian managers doing their own thing at like different places I go to, and then I knew I had to do something bigger, and Brad had the idea.
We pretty much want to paint the world. We want to paint everything, belts, pants, capes, dresses, anything, flags. We want to paint everything, you know? We want to spread our designs to everything, phone cases, you name it, we just want to paint it.
To get these psychedelic designs onto apparel and other items, Lawrence says he borrowed a page from age-old paper-making techniques, originally used for bookbinding.
So I just kind of sort of rediscovered this about 4 years ago and started making my own paper with it, but combining it with fluorescent pigments and black lights, 3D glasses, color-changing lights, everything, just really exploring modern technologies and developments, how it applied to this age-old technique. And then I just fell in love with being able to loosen up because I did such realistic drawings. I could loosen up and just be free with this process. And then while doing that, then I started realizing, like, oh man, I can transfer this to shirts. I can, oh man, it works on my skin. And then you start dreaming up ways to apply that, ways to, propose it to a festival and say, hey, I can come and make your whole attendance part of the show. You know, I can make them all performers.
Lawrence noted that while the design might fade a little over time, the colors hold up after repeated washing. But when applied to the skin, the effect is temporary. Ready?
So come from this side. Start with the back. Welcome to the Avatar team.
I do feel like I'm an avatar. Am I an honorary member?
Yeah.
My
As soon as
initiation
you're
process?
Everybody that we paint, they're family members.
Oh, nice. This is very cool. Now, if you're worried your party paint won't wash off by the next morning, not to worry. The guys at BL Visuals told us that if you loosely scrub your body with soap and water, it should wash right off. With concert season rapidly approaching, the duo says their main focus is spreading their art with electronic music lovers across the country.
Our major goal is to go to these different festivals so that we can paint in front of people, show them the process, show them how magical it is when we're making the products that we do sell them. That way the product ends up becoming more of an artifact of that experience rather than just a product.
And what do you think the motto is for BL Visuals, if you guys could come up with one?
Blow minds. That's easy. That's what we always go with. We blow everybody's minds. Yep, paint the world and blow minds.
Reporting in Clarkston, I'm Kayla Brandon for OU News Bureau.